All right, here we go. Got a couple of brothers, Colorado School of Mines here. Weston,
Yep.
Grayston.
Yep.
Okay, Grayston,
Yep.
you're returning
Yep.
qualifier from
Yep,
last year,
national
right?
qualifier, yep.
Okay, and then your brother's joining you this year, coming down from D1 Mizzou,
Yep.
right? And so you haven't wrestled here yet. So I want to ask you, number one, you guys obviously have wrestled together your whole life, right? So what's it feel like for you to have your brother back in the room with you?
Well, yeah, that's good. I mean, he taught me a lot when I was a freshman because he was a senior back then. So, yeah, no, he just teaches me a lot, and he's actually someone I can like go to whenever I want and ask him for help. You know, we just got a new coach and everything, so I'm still trying to figure out all the trust with him. But with my brother, I know I can trust him all the time. So it's nice to have somebody to beat on me too. I love that.
Yeah.
Just to whoop on me.
Yeah. So who's older?
He's older.
You're older,
Yeah,
right?
I'm 3 years
Okay.
older.
Okay. So you're gonna be a junior, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You got eligibility, obviously. So why the move from D1 to D2? And the reason why I'm asking, I'm not trying to lead you too much here.
Yep.
The reason why I'm asking is, I come from a place where kids think it's D1 or bust, and then I come to a place like this, and I'm like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. So tell me why the move.
Well, to start with, I got my undergrad, so I finished school, coming here for a master's degree. Super prestigious school. A degree from here means a lot. But beyond that, I mean, I was a top 10 kid in the country coming out of high school by flow. Like, I did all those things, and I was one of those kids who did think it was D1 or die, but why go to a small town in Missouri when you can come to a small town in Colorado and have the mountains and go rock climbing, go hiking, hit some 14ers. You know, life's about a lot more than just wrestling and competing every day.
Okay, I'm an idiot. What's a 14er?
It's a mountain that's above 14,000 feet in elevation.
No kidding. All right, you guys can take care of that. I'll stay down here. Appreciate it. As far as a team goes, I saw you guys working incredibly hard today, right? Obviously, we're doing some conditioning, getting ready for the season. But I noticed a lot of camaraderie. Tell me what it's like to be on a team like this.
Yeah, I mean, this team is a lot different, I mean, in high school, my team was kind of like everybody just fights. It's all competition, you know. But here, I feel like everybody brought me up last year because I was just some freshman nobody knew, and they all helped me out and like would cheer me on and like back me up whenever I needed it. So it's a lot different here. It's all family, you know. It's really nice.
So that obviously is translated to success on the mat for you. So what's your goals this year? Obviously, I mean, everybody wants to be at the top, but what are you working on, the little stuff this year to help you get there?
Yeah. So last year I was one match away from placing at nationals, and I mean, a lot of people would say that I just want to be an All-American, but I want to be top 3 at least. You know, I just want to show people what I can do. You know, I feel like I mean, last year's a lot different when you're wrestling 24-year-olds. You know, and this year I feel like, I mean, I had a fair shot last year, but I'm definitely going to be stronger next year and just, I mean, well, I guess it's this year now, but yeah. Definitely top 3, I think.
Awesome. As far as you go, you're a little bit heavier, right?
I'm lighter.
You're going to be lighter. I can't get it straight. Get it straight.
I
Okay.
25, he wrestles 41.
Okay, great. So you're going to be a little bit lighter coming in. I'm sure your goals are
the exact same. Top 3, if not on the top of the podium. I mean, I haven't competed in a while, so I want to get out and show everyone what I can do. You know, it's been a while, and I feel as good now, if not better, than I ever have. So.
All right, so tell me about atmosphere. I'm strictly talking to you about coming from a huge powerhouse school, Mizzou, right? And then probably supporting your brother last year and being around it. What's the atmosphere going to be like here at a duel, and maybe even going into regionals and things like that? What's it like? D2.
I would say at a place like this, the student body is a lot more involved. I feel like I know I went to some volleyball games and stuff last year, and there was a huge turnout by the students. There were guys in Speedos cheering people on. I mean, it's actually a community here. Everyone loves each other. Everyone's here to help out. At a place like Mizzou, like we had probably 800 people in the stands on most days.
Okay.
It wasn't great turnout because most people didn't know it was a wrestling school. And here, everyone knows about everybody. Everybody knows everything. Everyone's there for each other. So it's really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. So going into the season, we talked about team, we talked about your goals. Let's talk a little bit more about those 14 pointers and what you guys like to do for fun around here.
Pretty much anything outside. We fish a lot up in the mountains.
Okay.
He taught me how to rock climb.
Okay.
So mountains back there, you can't see them on the screen, but we climbed those a couple times.
Nice.
What else?
I mean, I learned how to snowboard last year, so that was pretty cool.
Yep.
I went ice climbing. I mean, that's just crazy. You know,
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, all outdoor activities are awesome.
All right.
And you can get to anything in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Like, You can get to skiing in an hour. You can get to mountains 10 minutes that way. It's pretty cool.
All right. Last but not least, I want to talk to the wrestler that's out Central Ohio, PA, Michigan, Jersey. Never heard of this school, and they're kind of thinking, you know, I gotta get on somebody's radar so I could go Big Ten or I can go into a big school. What would you say to that wrestler that you think could fit in here and has an opportunity that they don't even know about but might now that they watch this video?
Look around. I mean, when I was in high school, I only looked at D1 schools. I went to Virginia. I signed to Iowa State before I went to Mizzou. Like, I was looking at all these big places where I was going to be. Yeah, I was one of the top kids, but I was just one of the kids on the roster. They were always going to find someone to try to beat me out, find someone to take my spot. Here, it's if you're the guy, you're the guy. You're here and they're supporting you. They're not just recruiting that next kid. Yes, they are recruiting beyond you, but they're also here to support you. Your coaches are your best advocates, and they want you to do the best you can.
Awesome. All right. Well, we lost your brother. He's over there recovering right now,
Yeah,
so I'll
he's
let you
been
go.
sick all week.
I gotcha, but he's toughing through it just like wrestlers do. I
Yep.
appreciate the time, man. Thank you very much. You got anything else?
For the high schoolers out there, I coached high school last year. All you need is a shot. Prove it to somebody. It takes one match to show that you're the top guy in the country.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yep.